When it comes to the grade requirements for university degrees, you'll often see contextual offers. But what does that mean? Your success can be impacted by lots of things outside of your control, and it's important that these things don't put you off applying to university if that's really what you want to do. And this is something that universities recognize. So therefore, the background of an applicant is taken into account during the application process. So what a contextual offer will mean most of the time is that the grade requirements are slightly lower than the standard offer for a degree. So for example, if for a degree you're expected to get 3 A's, and that's what the standard requirements are, a contextual offer might be A, B, B, for example. Or you might get a guaranteed interview if that's a requirement for the degree you're applying for, or you might even get an unconditional offer. So what are the things that universities may consider in your application? There's a whole number of things. So for example, perhaps your parents didn't go to university and you're the first in your family to apply. Perhaps your household income is slightly lower than the average. Maybe you were entitled to free school meals. Maybe you live in a particular postcode area where many people don't traditionally apply to university. Maybe you're a young carer or a care leaver. Perhaps you're estranged from your family and you don't have any contact with them. Maybe you have a disability, mental health issues, or maybe you've even completed a specific university outreach program, or perhaps you're an asylum seeker. There could be many other reasons as well, and it's really important that you mention that to the universities when you're applying. How do you mention it? Well, the normal way is to mention it in your application form in the relevant part. You could also ask your teacher or your referee to mention it in their part of the application form that they fill in. Or perhaps you can contact the universities directly, explain your circumstances, and then they can give you some further guidance to make sure that that's highlighted in your application. Now, there's a particular tool that you can use to find out which universities are offering contextual offers. It's created by the Sutton Trust. So you can go on the website, see which universities are offering contextual offers and the criteria that those universities are using, all in one place. And then you can go directly to the university website to find out more information. So it just makes the searching process a lot easier. So that's some information about contextual offers, and all the best in your application.